I'm Michelle Zuppi, Brookdale faculty and department chair of the Culinary Education Center of Monmouth County. The Culinary Education Center of Monmouth County is a collaboration between Brookdale Community College and the Monmouth County Vocational School District. We are conveniently located in Asbury Park, next to Asbury Park High School. Brookdale's culinary students receive excellent training and preparation for a career in the restaurant and hospitality industry. Many of Brookdale's culinary graduates are successful chefs right here in the local area. Brookdale offers 3 different programs in the culinary arts: a 2-year associate's degree, a 1-year culinary certificate, and a 1-year pastry certificate. The Culinary Education Center's bakery is open to the public during the day from September through June. The public can enjoy the Culinary Education Center's restaurants' reasonably priced lunches Monday through Friday between 11:30 and 12:30, and 4-course dinners Monday through Thursday 5:15 until 6:15. Reservations are required for dinner or for any large groups. Come and experience the Culinary Education Center of Monmouth County and watch the culinary students prepare your meal under the direction of the center staff of amazing chefs. For more information, call us at 732-988-3299 or visit our website at www.brookdalecc.edu/culinaryarts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brookdale Community College, and welcome to the Culinary Education Center Award Ceremony. At this time, I would like you to meet the class of 2014. There's 64 of them, folks, so keep it up. At this time, I'd like to ask our faculty to come in, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the chef instructors of the culinary.
Welcome everyone to Brookdale Community College. If this is your first time here, double welcome. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. This is a joyous evening for all of us to celebrate the students that just walked in. That's my favorite part of the night, watching them walk in. I think it's just great seeing them with those big hats and white jackets that are clean. Okay, it's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Maureen Murphy to give you some greetings from Brookdale Community College.
Well, greetings from Brookdale. I'm happy to see all of you here. And on behalf of the faculty, the staff, and the administration of Brookdale Community College, just want to tell you that we are delighted to have you here for this event. As you've heard already, this is a partnership, a really, really wonderful partnership that results in these folks right here who have to have gone into culinary arts out of some really deep passion to make beautiful food. And I am in awe of all of you. First of all, your knife skills defy logic. As one who shouldn't be given sharp objects, I am really in awe of you. It's really hard work, yet people clamor for this hard work. So all I can say is that the rewards for you must be deep. And the only rewards I do know are my rewards as an eater, and they are profound. So welcome to this world of chefs. You've got your hats, we're having your ceremony, and we're celebrating you. And I'm just delighted to have you here. I'm very proud of this program, and on with the show. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Superintendent, Mr. McCorkle, and the Monmouth County Vocational School District Board of Education, I also would like to welcome everyone this evening. As you heard, this partnership is 16 years old. In 1998, when the Culinary Education Center opened, it opened with a vision to prepare culinary professionals with transferable skills marketable in the ever-changing hospitality industry. Food is so very basic and necessary to survive that it's often taken for granted by people. You as Culinary Education Center graduates have the ability to take the experience of eating to a whole different level. So literally, what you bring to the table will make you stand apart from the rest. You, your family, and your friends should all be very proud to see you. Congratulations once again.
Each year, we ask someone to be our guest speaker. We always look into industry because we rely a lot on people from industry. We were very proud to have some that were our graduates that have their own businesses. They've come back and spoken. And this next individual has been a very dear friend to the culinary school. What makes her a very dear friend is that she hires our students for externship and for employment. And anyone who hires our students for externship and full-time employment is a dear friend to the culinary school.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. First, I want to say congratulations to all these wonderful people in the audience who have accomplished such a great task here today. I see some faces that I know, some people who work for me, and some people I hope to work for me. The thing that people don't know about me is I never had the opportunity to go to this wonderful program. It didn't exist when I started in 1985. So I am a self-taught chef and restaurant owner. And the thing that has gotten me here are the three things that I live by that I hope that these students can learn from the words of wisdom I'm giving to you today. One is to have a fire in your belly, and that's not just to cook something on a stove, but to keep you going and to keep you passionate and creative when people are coming in the door and people are beating you down and your days are long and your feet are tired. But we do this for something bigger, and when you spoke about what you're here for and what you want out of this, what you want is to fuel a passion inside of you. And if you don't have that passion in anything you do in life, anything anybody's doing in this audience, at some point you just get tired of it or you move on. So the reason I'm still here today is that my fire in my belly keeps me wanting to learn more and do more for not just myself, but my community, for the people I hire, and the people I inspire each day in my business. And if I don't leave my doors at the end of the day doing that with my customers or my coworkers, I'm not a happy person at the end of the day. So that takes a lot because you're doing so much, and school is hard, but wait till you get out in the real world and see what this is really all about every day in a hot kitchen. But the passion, the fire in your belly will keep you going. The other thing that keeps me going every day, and that we must remember every moment we get behind a line, or we bake a cake, or we make a salad, whatever we're doing, or we forage and find the greens that we use on our plate, is that our customer is who we're doing this for. Not for ourselves, not for our pocketbook, not for the money, but for you all, because your experience is what keeps us going. And if you are happy and you get the love and nurturing that we put on your plate and in your ambiance and your music and your server, that's what's going to keep you coming back and paying our bills. So the end result is putting money in the bank, but if that's the only reason you're there, it's never going to work. We make food. 1 million people make food. People do it at home, people do it on the street, people do it in restaurants. Why do we do that? For me, the why is because I'm passionate to make people in my community happy and to nurture them through good food and good service and a wonderful experience. So if all these people can do this somewhere in my restaurant, if that's the case, or any restaurant, all of you people will be happy. And to me, that's one plate at a time, feeding people adventure and fun and heightened happiness. And hopefully, if we can all do that together, the world will be a better place. So thank you, everybody, and congratulations.
Well, Marilyn did a nice little formal intro for Sharon Kircher. She, each year, the graduating class nominates a student speaker. And Sharon, you did pretty good on it, so come on up, darling.
If I could leave here today with one piece of advice, it would be this: never lose your passion. A chef bursts with passion for food, not only for the inanimate ingredients, but with the craving to share artful food with others who appreciate it and to bring them the same bliss. Eating is a multi-sensory experience, and when combined with the right ingredients and intentions, food becomes positively carnal, an experience never to be forgotten. While it's easy to become buried in your own expectations, never forget to have fun. Otherwise, it's not about your passion anymore, it's only about work. If you're not passionate about food, almost obsessively passionate, this becomes a really difficult industry. So with that said, find something that you're passionate about and keep tremendously interested in it, and you will go far. I think it's only appropriate to, at this time, take a moment to reflect on days we spent at the CEC with our wonderful cast of characters, our chefs, our instructors. This is the fun part. Yeah. You guys nervous? You sweating a little bit? Oh, it's okay. Remember, I had to behave myself. Yeah. So, how can we forget? Everybody knows who Rodney Dangerfield is? Yeah. We have Chef Liz and Chef Roselli. They just don't get no respect in this school. Next, we have the infamous twins, Chef Eugenio and Chef Lutza. But it's okay, because you can't ask them which is Danny DeVito and which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, because that argument could last you days. And Eugenio, Uncle Angelo, we know you pay Lutza to use his jokes. But it's okay, your secret's safe with us. It stays within these walls. It's okay, right? Yeah. So I think a song that resonates in the school that kind of comes through the walls, Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. Every time you hear that song, you know Chef Soto's got to be standing right behind you. Yeah. I was going to say the lyrics, but again, I had to behave myself. Oh, yes, Chef Ray St. Dennis, yes. Because of you, we will never forget where to find the I in team. But I can't finish that joke, because again, I'm behaving myself. So, with that said, you are very dearly missed in this school. And the CEC is not the same without you. Oh yes, and up next we have our Master Chef Jedi, Chef Han Solo. I believe she's not present here today, but my classmates will understand this, but Miss Mistrella is the new kid on the block, the new dining room teacher, and she will never forget the correct term is the Stone Temple Pilot Plate. Not silverware transfer plate, we call it the Stone Temple Pilot Plate. Chef Adrian. Chef Adrian, we never had the pleasure of having you, which was kind of sad, but we will never forget how to properly clean a mixer. Never forget that. But all jokes aside, we do owe a tremendous amount of gratitude for everything that our teachers and instructors have instilled in us. So on behalf of my classmates, I'd like to thank you. And aside from that, I would like to thank a special group of people, which is everybody here and those who couldn't make it here today. You have been our rocks and our support for the last 2 years, and you won't understand the tremendous service that you have given us. This was no piece of cake, and we know that, and I can only imagine the stories you guys have to tell after all this. So, after that, I would just like to leave you today with one final thought, or as I would like to think, a recipe, if you will, that kind of sums up my experience here at the CEC, and that would be: believe, if only for a moment, in the magic of food, combined with a dash of ambiance or love, a sprinkling of sensuality or eroticism, a dollop of simplicity or grandiose. It is not so much the ingredients alone, but rather the intention with which you eat, the willingness to give yourself over to the creative experience of cooking and eating, and sometimes most importantly, the setting you create in which to share your feast. Food is the pleasure of now, food is what keeps us alive, and we're better off not taking it for granted. So congratulations. Class of 2014 has been one hell of a ride, and I thank you for it.
I'd like to start with a few of the different areas that the students support. 2 of them are the environmental groups, Clean Ocean Action and Earthshare New Jersey. As future chefs, the students are committed to helping protect the environment and to promote a sustainable economy and sustainable cuisine within the state of New Jersey. Other community service projects include, but are not limited to, working for volunteering for the center in Asbury Park, a facility that houses people with HIV and AIDS and their families, the March of Dimes, and the Special Olympics. Students, as Mr. Sirianni already stated, that have accrued 50 or more hours of community service will be recognized today. But many of these students have volunteered their time, and I'd like to thank all of them, even if you haven't done the 50 hours, for all the hours that you did put in. Thank you very much. So when we call your name, please come to the podium to accept your certificate. With 51 hours, our first recipient is Christopher Sinclair. 52 hours, Christina Stabile. 52 hours, Jesse Drake. 59 hours. Morgan Young, 62 and a half. Emily Fiore, 75. Gameli Ruzel, 80 and a half. Stephen Spencer, 60 hours. Steve Brzezinski, 107 hours. Okay, so the Epicurean Club, the missions to provide the culinary students opportunity to network with industry professionals. They attend trade shows, seminars, and it provides the avenue for outreach to the community. A lot of the aforementioned community service projects were completed by the Epicurean Club students. One that I have to definitely acknowledge was the polar bear plunge. There were 8 or 9 of us down at Seaside on February 22nd, and it was cold. Okay, but they plunged into the ocean. I didn't plunge into the ocean. Okay, but I held all their objects. But basically, we raised $1,720. Third place for the Cool Schools Challenge. So this year, we would like to recognize a student who participated in plenty of these activities. He also is part of the executive committee, and his name is Stephen Spencer.
Skills USA is a student organization that works on teamwork, leadership skills, and communication skills. I've been with the district for 18 years. When I first got into Skills USA, I was hooked. We do a lot of community service. We see a lot of growth in students that join this organization and how they move on into leadership skills. And we have 2 awards today for students who were exemplary in their participation in Skills USA. This one student is almost like a son to me. I've had him for 4 years. During Hurricane Sandy, he picked up his truck and went to Restaurant Depot with a calculator, trying to figure out how much food we could buy with the amount of money we had. From start to finish, he had to put at least 100 hours in. So the first award I'd like to give to Baldassar and Nicole.
These are my work books, so this is our son.
The next award we are going to present to somebody who really showed the true spirit of competition and practice. This student practiced so hard and represented us at the Skills USA State of New Jersey competition, not 1 time, but 2 times. Once for baking, earning a gold, and once for dining room service the 2nd year for a gold. I'd like to give this award to Leanna Clark.
Just so you know, Leanna will be going to Kansas City, Missouri on the 23rd, competing for our national position in restaurant service.
There are 2 students receiving the Pastry Arts Club Award this year. Their dedication, teamwork, and work ethic is the major reason why the club was able to achieve all of its goals. I am proud to present the Pastry Club certificates to Brian Romano and Jackie Shaw.
The Certificate of Merit Award. Certificate of Merit Award is given to students who show exemplary work ethic, dedication to the culinary industry, knowledge, skills, and attitude. We have 5 recipients this year of the Certificate of Merit. The first recipient is a dependable, knowledgeable, has high standards, and has been through the high school and college program. Benny Cole. The second student to receive the Certificate of Merit Award always finishes his work quickly in class. He was always the first one done. And then when he finishes that work, he went over and helped the person next to him, and at the table next to him, and sometimes even the kitchen next to him. He's a true gentleman, probably one of the truest gentlemen I've ever met, and was always there when called upon. Second merit award goes to Mr. Chris Perron. The third merit award
goes to a student who always wanted to learn, always asking questions, was engaged in class, wonderful attitude, with a bit of her own flair at times, and was always extremely focused. This third student is Miss Gammy Roussel. The fourth certificate of merit is a true leader in the classroom. Excited, hardworking, was a student assistant a lot in a lot of the classrooms. A hard worker and a great chef. Someone that I personally know and I believe will do wonderful things. Mr. Steven Spencer. And last but not least, even though this student was extremely reserved, he set a standard for his class to look up to, a role model to emulate, and a constant presence for his classmates. The last merit award goes to Mr. John Taylor.
The Baking Award is presented to the student who has shown a passion for both the baking and artistic aspects of the pastry program. The student receiving this award showed her mastery of baking skills in the creation of delicious and beautiful desserts. When it came time to create wedding cakes, bread art, and sugar showpieces, she tapped into her inner artist and executed designs that any professional artist would be proud of. I am proud to present the Baking and Pastry Award to Emily Field.
I need to raise this up just a bit. This year, as we present the Chef's Choice Award, we'd like to take the time to thank their family, friends, and chefs that have supported him along the way. You've helped to create a respectful, artistic, and talented young man. Every year when we try to pick who we think should receive this award, it usually comes down to a few students. When Chef Eugenio and I look at their award every year, we say to ourselves, if we open a place tomorrow, who would we take from the class to lead our group?
This student has an innate talent when it comes to cooking, and is extremely creative in all aspects of culinary arts. He has an eye for excellence and an excellent work ethic. Has volunteered for numerous events here at the CEC. And one thing we've learned, we teach sharp knives, we teach hot plates, I don't really know all this. One thing we learned from this student, is as long as you have a tasting spoon and a cake tester, everything else will fall into place. This year's Chef's Choice goes to Dean Schrieffer.
Okay, how the academic awards work are the GPAs in your culinary arts class. So if you have a 3.5 or higher till a 3.75, you get a bronze medal. If you have a 3.8 to a 3.95, you get a silver medal. And if you have a 4.0, you get a gold medal. The first group we're going to do are for our certificates. If you have a certificate in pastry arts, that would be 9 classes, and a culinary arts would be 11. Okay, so the bronze, 3.5 or higher for that category, we're going to start with Richard Ferris. Kathy Griffin. I'm going to hug everybody later. Jeffrey Moss. You could remove your hat, it's easier to get the medal on. Brittany Tanny. Congratulations. Now on to the silver lady. Caitlin Clausen. Catherine Denzer. Dan Sandler. Jackie Sharp. Morgan Young. Okay, now for the gold leaf, which is the 4.0 in the certificate program. Emily Fiore. Carolyn Croper. Kara Melville. And Nicole Salito.
All right, the recipient of the White Cordon Award this year showed a true commitment and dedication to school by having an excellent attendance and earning a 3.9 GPA. I had the pleasure of having this student for a few classes while she was here, and every day the student showed up early with a smile, completed her assignments, and then helped others with theirs. I also had the pleasure of having this student as an extern last summer, and she performed so well that I asked her to come back this summer. And remember, you start Monday at 9:30. The White Cordon Award goes to Christina Stabile.
I have the honor of giving out this year's Red Cordon Award. This student was reliable and consistent during their tenure at the Culinary Education Center. I had the pleasure of having this student numerous times over the past 2 years. And this student had the pleasure of standing on my side in the classroom with me for a couple of weeks earlier on this year to help me assist with some of the incoming students. This student also had a 3.9 GPA, and my colleagues can attest that this person definitely brought a unique perspective to food preparation.
Oh, yeah.
No more being said, this award goes to Sharon Kirsch.
And then finally, the blue cordon. It's my pleasure to present this award for first in class. This student has excelled both in the classroom and in the kitchen. He established himself as a class leader. He has volunteered his time helping first-year students in the laboratory and helped me a lot in my classes especially. He's already had established industry experience, and I have no doubt he'll make such a name for himself. May I congratulate Christopher Sinclair.
Before we continue the program, I would just like to congratulate all of the students, all of the winners. You're all winners. Being in this room is exciting for me. I don't get to spend day after day with you like the faculty and Mr. Sirianni. I only get over there once in a while. But when I do, I love seeing you in the kitchen and in the dining room. I am the Dean of Business and Technology, so I have 10 departments, and I have another one doing a graduation in automotive tech across the hall in the automotive building. So I have to say, thank you for coming. I'm happy I was able to be here, but now I have to scoot out the door and go to another graduation and leave it to the rest of the group. I have no idea what they're going to do, so they can't blame me for it. Thanks.
You've heard of dinner in the movie, Pat gets dinner in a tuna. Your car. All right. Presentation of culinary art medals will be done by Michelle Zuppi, myself, and Anthony Eugenia will be doing the reading. These are the class medals. They are the logo of the school, and all of the graduates will be receiving.
Daisy Andrews. Lizbeth Arzola. Carrie Blendowski. Christian Brandon.
Tiffany Christensen. Caitlin Clausen. Sarah Paletia.
And here they are. Class of 2000. Just to let you know, we left the other 110 college students back at the CEC. They'll be returning. I have 94 in total high school students. About 40 of them will be graduating this year, and we just accepted 64 in our entry-level high school. So we're very busy at the culinary. And so let me just tell all you people out there, if you like to have a shiny medal, if you think you look good in a tall chef hat with a white coat and black pants, please come to the culinary. We take students of all ages who are interested in learning this fine art of culinary arts. And with that, I want to say thank you very much for coming. They're going to open up these doors. We do have a light reception for you. And thank you very much for coming and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Michelle Zuppi, Brookdale faculty and department chair of the Culinary Education Center of Monmouth County. The Culinary Education Center of Monmouth County is a collaboration between Brookdale Community College and the Monmouth County Vocational School District. We are conveniently located in Asbury Park, next to Asbury Park High School. Brookdale's culinary students receive excellent training and preparation for a career in the restaurant and hospitality industry. Many of Brookdale's culinary graduates are successful chefs right here in the local area. Brookdale offers 3 different programs in the culinary arts: a 2-year associate's degree, a 1-year culinary certificate, and a 1-year pastry certificate. The Culinary Education Center's bakery is open to the public during the day from September through June. The public can enjoy the Culinary Education Center's restaurants' reasonably priced lunches Monday through Friday between 11:30 and 12:30, and 4-course dinners Monday through Thursday, 5:15 until 6:15. Reservations are required for dinner or for any large groups. Come and experience the Culinary Education Center of Monmouth County and watch the culinary students prepare your meal under the direction of the center staff of amazing chefs. For more information, call us at 732-988-3299 or visit our website at www.brookdalecc.edu/culinary arts.